Once upon a time, there was an average man who often complained about his life. He wasn't born into a rich family and thought life wasn't fair. One day, he said, "I wish rich people had to live like me, starting from the same place." A kind and wise God heard him and appeared with a gentle smile. The God asked, "What would make you feel better?" The man replied, "I want rich people to have the same start as me, so everything is fair." The God smiled and said, "I'll make your wish come true." I found a rich person who agreed to join a special test. I'll give each of you a big mountain of coal. If you work hard and mine the coal, you'll both earn enough to live well. The man was excited to get started. The next day, he stood before his big mountain of coal. Without wasting time, he grabbed his shovel and started working hard. By the end of the day, his truck was full of coal. He sold the coal, earned some money, and bought a yummy meal. The rich man, however, wasn't used to such hard work. It took him a long time to fill his truck. When he finally sold his coal, he used just a little bit of his money to buy a few breads, and he saved the rest. The next day, the average man did the same thing, working hard and enjoying a nice meal afterward. But the rich man did something different. He came with two workers he had hired with his savings. The rich man told them what to do, and they helped him fill his truck much faster. He sold his coal, saved more money, and hired even more workers. This continued for many days. The average man worked the same way each day, happy with what he earned. The rich man, however, used his savings to hire more and more people to help him. Soon, his entire mountain of coal was gone, and he had made a lot of money. After a month, the average man looked at his mountain. He had only mined a small part of it. But the rich man had already finished his whole mountain and moved on to new projects. The average man felt confused. He went to the God and asked, "How did the rich man become successful again, even though we started from the same place?" The God smiled kindly and said, "It wasn't only about where you started. You worked very hard, but the rich man thought about ways to work smarter and save for the future. He planned ahead, and that made the difference." Then the God shared a saying by a very wise man named Albert Einstein: "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we use to create them." The God explained, "If we don't like how things are, we need to change how we think to make our future better."